Hello folks, today I'm here to tell you about les oignons, how I love les oignons. Well, it sounds a lot sexier in French, doesn't it? We're talking about the lowly onion, and we're talking about some properties that it has. We're talking about some facts, some fun facts of the onion, and let's get started. So, the onions have been around for about 7,000 years, according to Wikipedia, the source of all information. The Egyptians revered its spherical shape and its multi-skins for a symbol of longevity and eternal life and success in the afterlife. I thought that was kind of interesting. Now, my love of onions goes from raw onions, onions in salad, onion rings, green onions, onion flavoring, onion anything. And my favorite is the caramelized onion. Now, in all my years of cooking, I found that caramelizing onions was one of the most energy infused tasks. So I got a bright idea one day as the mad scientist in the kitchen, and I thought, why not do a whole whack of onions at one time? My love for onions must be totally genetic, because when my dad returned from overseas after World War II, he plunked down some money and bought himself a 50-pound bag of onions and announced to his mother that he wanted these cooked every single day because he had just missed his wonderful onions. Anyway, now without further ado, let's get started. This is my money-saving tip for today. When I find onions on sale, I peel them all and cut them into large chunks and wash them. I then put them in the food processor. Then we are going to pour some olive oil into this bowl of onion, a fair bit, because we want them to caramelize really well. And there's Gaston ready to eat. This will go into the microwave for approximately 10 to 12 minutes, and I will stop the microwave and stir it. This has been about 12 minutes, and the microwave is quite hot, so every so often you have to let it aerate. Well, that was about 12 minutes or 14 minutes in the microwave, and I've decided to switch it over to my lovely air fryer. So I'll put it in there for 20 minutes at the highest air fry temperature it will hold. I think this will be much faster with 3 pounds of onions. This may be about where you want to take it out, but I like it to get a little browner than this, and the charred bits only add a lot of flavor to anything you put it in. You can freeze all of the caramelized onion in a large freezer bag and make sure you freeze it flat on a cookie sheet, and then you can just break off chunks. But I prefer to put them into just regular sandwich bags and roll them up as such into these fingers and put them in a freezer bag. And when I need the ingredient for a recipe, I just have to take out one of these, and it's usually enough for a fairly large pot of stew or spaghetti sauce. Well, I see by the clock on the wall, it's time to bid you one and all goodbye, so long, farewell, adieu. Adieu, mon vieux, à la prochaine, goodbye till when we meet again.